So hey y'all, this is my first video I'm ever making. I am starting this channel because I really enjoy commentary channels. I personally get a lot out of them, and I just kind of want to get in on it. I want to be part of the discussion, be able to throw my little opinion in there, and just talk about stuff. I love talking. I think things are worth discussing, But that goes into my other thing where it's like I'm choosing to keep this anonymous because of well, the main motivator was because of what happened, unfortunately, to Peter Monn. But this isn't something new. This is been going, I've noticed this, with cancel culture. And while I do think cancel culture has its place in a way where it's we should hold people accountable for doing, bad things, and they shouldn't have a platform that's so wide if they can't prove that they're willing to reevaluate what made them canceled in the first place. But with that being said, with Peter Monn, and by the way, I want to extend my thoughts to him. I've been watching Peter for years, and it's just recently, and I kind of live for this, but at the same time I feel bad that he has to do this because people have been going after him because of, I guess, the videos he's been making. That's something that kind of confused me. It's he's been making commentary videos and drama videos for a while now. I've been following him for a while now. So it's why all of a sudden is he getting all this, not hate, this is more than hate. This is bullying, stalking, several what I would consider illegal activities. People have been calling his personal, friends, his veterinarian, and attacking his sobriety, and, just, really unhinged stuff. You're trying to ruin this guy's life because he has an opinion. It's one thing to cancel somebody, but you're actively trying to, ruin his life in a really disturbing and creepy way. So I'm not even gonna put myself in that position. If you're, really that creepy and you're gonna try to figure out who I am, even though I am choosing to be anonymous, then, like Peter says, I think that says a lot more about you as a person. I don't know if he's ever actually said it. This sounds like something Peter would say, because Peter says a lot of really smart things. So let's pretend like he did say that. But I'm not putting words in his mouth. Anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to extend my my well wishes to Peter. He seems to be doing better. But he did upload some oh my god, mush mouth. He did upload some really concerning videos where he was talking about people coming by his house, and it's what is wrong with you? To go that far out of your way for somebody else who doesn't acknowledge you exist, who probably will never acknowledge you exist. And I would venture to say that they would commit violence against you if given enough money and attention. But yeah, so let's see. I'll hold off on talking about certain people, and then maybe I can correspond with Peter and be yeah, when I started talking about this person, then I started getting lots of weird videos made about me and so on and so forth. But I wanted to talk about RawBeautiKristi. She is a beauty YouTuber that me personally, I was following her for a very long time. Even before her Jaclyn Hill video, I was following her, and I just, I thought she was cool, but whatever, sorry. I have a script in front of me, and I'm, using it more as notes, talking points rather than a script, which is actually way better. But, if I'm going all over the place, that's why I wrote this on the bus. So it's kind of all over the place. But hopefully with my new YouTube career, I can get myself a little loopy. Anyway, and one thing I really liked about RawBeautiKristi was that, she's funny, she's really good at what she does, but most of all, she's really relatable. But naturally, and this is nothing wrong with her content, it just kind of didn't become as interesting for me. She went through a pregnancy, and I had known for a while that she was struggling with infertility, and I was really happy for her because, obviously that's a really big deal, if you haven't been able to be pregnant for 15 years, but, with everything going on, I'm wondering, I'm questioning everything now, I am messed up, this has got me messed up, not really, but, I'm just being dramatic, but yeah, I'm not, interested in mom content and baby content, so when her, stuff started to go in that direction, naturally, I just stopped watching as much. But I will say one thing, it came at a really weird time because, I know that pregnancy is, really hard on you mentally. And side note, I don't think that it should be. I don't think mothers get nearly enough care in this country to be able to raise their children, but that's a video for another day. But interestingly enough, we were both going through mental health challenges, and I kind of started watching her videos again when she was going through her thing, and I hope she's doing better. I don't wish any ill will towards her in that way. I just, have recently been disappointed in her actions. And yeah, okay, so I'm sorry, I'm being distracted. Yeah, I fell off, and in the same way, but no, this is different. I was gonna say, like, I wrote in my script, like, that, like, with Shane Dawson or Onision, but it was the opposite. Like, she kind of, her content matured out for me. Like, I don't have kids. I don't know if I'll ever have children, but I, like, you know, she's, like, that's more mature, I suppose. You know, she's older than me, so that's, like, a part of her life that's more mature. But with Shane Dawson and Onision, it was the opposite. Like, I grew up, and they are all of a sudden not funny to me anymore, not anything, and it's really interesting. That's another video I want to make about Shane Dawson, because having watched him when he was, like at Hot Topic and maybe selling shirts, whatever. You know, this is not that. Anyway, 2.0. This is where I think I'm going to start getting a little bit petty with the video. Like, these are my main criticisms that I decided, you know, to look back at and kind of, you know, wonder. Like, okay, for example, for a while, I was still subscribed to Kristi. Like, I didn't unsubscribe. You know, her videos were appealing to me, but I still supported her in that way where I would be subscribed to her. But recently, I've had to unsubscribe. And for a couple very petty reasons. And, you know, like, these are just my opinions. Like I said, I think it's stupid that I even have to, like, go into this, like, really long, like, diatribe of, like, this is just my opinion. But it is just my opinion. Like, you know, like, don't ruin my life over this. I'm asking you nicely. You know, I'm not ruining her. She's in a million times better position than I'm in right now or have ever been in life so far. So I think that it's, you know, it's fine that I can criticize her, like, calm down. But anyway, so one thing that I didn't really like about Kristi, I remember she did a video, like, after her pregnancy where she was going through her makeup and, like, cleaning out, like, her makeup, and I was, like, really kind of, like, faced with how much makeup she actually had. You know, and I know, like, a lot of it is probably PR, you know, it's sent to her, but I would venture to say most of it couldn't be PR, right? I don't feel like influencers are so excited to, like, give things away for free, because they're naturally kind of selfish, but, and that has to come out of their pocket, doesn't it? Unless it's being, like, fronted by a company, I guess, but I don't know. See, I don't know anything, like, take what I say with a grain of salt, but to me, it just kind of came off weird, like, how much makeup she actually owned, and, like, you know, one thing I also really liked about Kristi was that she really seemed to be concerned about the environment, and she would talk about makeup packaging. So that's why I'm not really going to hold her to that. You know, she can't really, you know, that's what she does for a job, so, you know, she has a lot of makeup, but I was just, like, kind of taken aback by how much it was. And I'm, you know, whenever I see things like that, like hauls of any sort of, like, big, like, just, like, a lot of products in one area, I just think about how much plastic that is, how much unnecessary waste that is, you know, so, like, you know, and I wrote in my script, I was like, oh, makeup artists don't have the same crunchy vibe, so I thought that was kind of funny. I'd like to keep that in. Another one. The way she announced her pregnancy kind of bothered me. Like, the thumbnail is really dramatic. It's like her with her hand over her mouth, and when I saw that, I kind of thought back to, it's like, well, you know, she kind of has to do this. So I thought of it more as, like, God, look at the society that we've come to, where it's like, you know, somebody is, like, finding out that they're pregnant, and rather than being, like, a sensitive kind of, like, private moment for yourself, so many people out there who do this as a job don't have that relationship with that, you know, intimate moment. And I don't know, to me it makes it, like, not as intimate, and it just came off as really phony.
You're a phony! Hey, this guy's a great big phony!
You know, it's just like nobody, you know, it's very out of touch. Like, nobody in real life does that, you know? If I saw somebody, well, there would be no way, like, I'd see somebody going through that, like, in person, but, you know, I don't know. It's just, it's really phony, and I don't like about it. I don't like that. Like, but whatever, you know. She's gotta make a living, so. So I accidentally spoke way too slowly, and I have more I want to say about RawBeautiKristi, but I'm going to end the actual video here because I only have that much drawing time I have spent drawing. I don't have any more footage to use, and I don't want to just, like, leave you guys staring at the fish tank while I speak. So, I'm going to just, like, end it, record more drawing videos tonight and tomorrow, because I just want to get this video up, because I need to just get this off the ground. It is, like, I'm at the point where I just want to get these videos up, out, and just improve along the way. We will figure this out along the way. It's better than, like, doing all this unnecessary planning and then actually get down to it, like the actual recording, the editing, and I'm like, you know what, my plan is not working at all because I wasn't really sure what this was entailing. So, if you guys want to support me, I would appreciate a like, a comment, a subscribe, and, you know, leave in the comments, hey, what else do you want me to talk about? Is there anybody else out there that is worth, you know, watching and commenting on? I'm open for it, and I hope to see you guys soon. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good night. Happy Friday.